Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chelsea Kupolowski here with Laura Lemieux of Settlers Green. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
Of course, yes. I'm back again, and you're here to talk about everything happening at Settlers Green this summer. There's a lot happening this weekend even.
There's a lot going on, as usual. That's sort of like summer is on at Settlers Green. Tax-free shopping, of course, local dining, and then I have a ton of events happening. And this weekend is sort of the big one for kicking off back to school. We have 4 days of tent sales happening and sidewalk sales at the shopping center. So great deals, up to 80% off at some of these tents.
Wow, 80.
Yeah,
like giving it away.
Yeah, giving it away. So Vera Bradley, we have Columbia, Regatta Great Outdoors, Crag Hoppers, a bunch of great outdoor stores are doing it, Eddie Bauer, and then places like Talbot's and a couple other stores in the mall will be having tents and sidewalk sales going on. That starts,
awesome.
It's on, and then it'll go through Monday is the tent sales.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
Yep.
And if there's, of course, air conditioning inside, if there's gets too hot outside, I know it's going to be hot this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a scorcher, but, you know, I think that the stores have ACs, and it's going to be a nice day to just...
Plenty of places to go to get a drink or whatever, anything like that.
There really is a lot of good places to get drinks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Of course.
Of course.
Love Settlers Green.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Any other events after this weekend, then?
Well, after this weekend, we'll shift into like back to school mode.
That's so soon. It seems so crazy.
I know, and I'm like the marketing person that's like forcing it on the parents, like back to school. But
they're like,
it
not
really
yet.
is. It's like it's going to be here before we know it. So in August, we've been doing an event for a couple years called the Back to School Blitz, and that takes place. I'm like drawing a blank right now. It's the 13th. It's really early this year for whatever reason. I
13th of August.
Yeah, so it's actually a weekend before I've been typically doing it, I think. So that's what's throwing me off a little bit. But we do a live remote with the radio station, and then we have a variety show. So there's a lot of little like cool things for kids to check out while they're back to school.
Ooh, tell us about the variety show.
The variety show, the guy does the juggling act, and like he's kind of like an escape artist, all those types of fun little, like something you would see if you were like in Boston in Faneuil Hall, like, you know,
awesome.
some sort of street entertainment type thing. So he's great. He's been coming for a couple of years, and
that's a free show
that's
while
in August.
shopping.
Yeah, so that's coming up in August. But this weekend is sort of, again, a big weekend with Tuckerman's also going to be there.
Oh, great.
They're doing a beer garden from 12 to 4 Saturday and Sunday. And then Under Armour just completed a relocation and a renovation of a new store, and they're doing their grand reopening. It's huge. I mean, it's amazing.
It's a huge store they're moving into, right?
Yeah, it's such a hot brand, and it's a huge store that they've moved into. You know, if people are familiar with the Under Armour at Settlers Green, they had a relatively small shoe section, footwear, and it's basically quadrupled. It's huge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So there's a ton of footwear now, and it's a new concept store that really only a handful of stores across the country are modeled after. So it's actually modeled after a New York City store. So it's pretty cool.
And those are like the big,
big
with the brand houses, whatnot.
Yep, exactly. So we're really excited, and it's definitely worth it to just check out. 20% off all weekend, and go get some
20% off all weekend.
Off
That's
the top
great
of your
news,
purchase.
yeah.
Yep, exactly.
And I know when it's like a new store like that, usually you get merchandise that like a lot of other stores don't have, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you can go early, great, but they're well stocked, but it's, you know, they're like top stuff is in right now for sure. So that's always the nice thing.
Oh, you got to go early, of course, at a sale like that.
Gotta go early.
That's like tons of discounts across. It's just a great weekend, this weekend and back to school weekend.
Yep.
Both like just really wonderful times to go for discounts, truly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And stores open at 10 a.m. That's worth noting since we're telling people to go early. 10 a.m. is
until what time?
When the mall opens. Saturdays 8 p.m. Saturdays 7 p.m. and Sundays 6 p.m.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, and you're super easy to find too. It's just down the street, whichever way.
I know, everybody knows how to get there. I don't really have to say it.
Oh, no. And
on Route 16 in North Conway.
I also love if you don't know where a certain store is, there's maps everywhere, but also there's just like you park somewhere and just find it walking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a whole day event, truly.
It is. And speaking of a full day of events, we have so many other things going on. Just kind of worth noting. I'm just going to like roll here.
Of course.
We have art. throughout the shopping center. So anyone that's interested in public art, we have, I think we're up to like 15 or 16 pieces, and we have some new art coming in August, which is exciting.
Oh, wow.
And then we have, the gardens look gorgeous right now. All of our public gardens are in bloom. So it's just really a nice place to go for a walk. I know a lot of locals that go for walks in the morning, then they stop into the Met and grab coffee. So, it's just a relaxing time going in the morning or in the afternoon and checking out all of our little cafes and whatnot, and Barley and Salt and Fire by Wicked Fresh. So there's always some sort of delicious food to check out.
And plenty of desserts too, I know that.
Plenty of desserts.
Plenty of desserts.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Snack
The
here,
cupcakery, and then we have a candy shop, Sweets and More, and they just moved. So there's a lot of stuff going on. If you haven't been to Settlers Green, definitely grab a map, because some people have moved around. And everything's updated on our website as to where people are now located.
Yeah, so if we don't remember all these events we've talked about, there's so many coming up.
I know.
Everything's on the website, correct?
Everything's on the website, directory, map, our event schedule. We have an art guide, a flower guide, all right there.
Oh, fantastic.
Easy to use on mobile and all that kind of stuff.
Great, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So remind us, this weekend starts at what time, the event?
Well, on Saturday and Sunday, the Tuckerman Beer Garden's 12 to 4.
Perfect.
And the grand reopening for Under Armour is all day. The promotion happens all day. In the morning right now, there's some workout sessions going on. So I think they go until about 11. So if you're in the mood to get a workout in, head down there now and check that out, because that's going to be going on all morning on the green.
Oh,
I kind of forgot about that until now. I'm like finally like remembering certain things. And then what else? Oh, and the tent sales. Those go on all day now through Monday.
Awesome. Yeah. So plenty. No matter what time you go this weekend, you'll catch something fantastic happening. Yeah. Something you can get involved
something
in.
To do.
So,
yep.
Yeah, always. Well, thank you so much, Laura, for coming.
Yeah.
And we will be right back with White Mountains Today.